give us an idea of how much money is invested with AI strategies as opposed to, say, just passive index funds.
It's very hard number to forecast or tell because there is only few dedicated AI funds, and most of them don't report anywhere. And a lot of quant funds basically use AI as one of their techniques to generate signals. So there is no size on how much money that these AI funds manage. But what we know that quant has been gaining more and more market share in the hedge fund industry and in the mutual fund industry and overall investment community. And therefore, their total assets under management is estimated to be around $1.5 trillion.
How about returns? Are they really performing?
So they have performed better than hedge funds based on a very limited data that we have, which is based on just 13 funds. Eureka Hedge compiles an index on those 13 funds. So they are outperforming hedge funds. They have outperformed this year and in the past as well, but they still are struggling to outperform, for example, S&P 500 index. So for the time being, they are also kind of suffering the same problems that the normal hedge fund industry suffers.
At some point, the artificial intelligence part, though, fails, right, Nishant? There does need to be a manager to sort of sort or sift through pieces of data.
Sorry, I did not get that question. Can you repeat,
at
please?
some point, the artificial intelligence portion of things, it fails, right? For example, in the future, we won't all just invest our money with quants and leave it there.
Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest problem, and that's the biggest handicap for artificial intelligence run hedge funds, because if something goes wrong, an answer like, I don't know why it went wrong, won't fly, neither with investors nor with regulators. And it's a big problem. How do you even go and do your due diligence before giving money to an AI fund? So that will, this industry needs to figure out a way to tell the story, to explain how a system is making money. Otherwise, it faces the same problem as quants faced in 1990s, that it's a black box. And many hedge fund investors just won't commit money to a black box these days.